Let's begin with a simple truth. True leaders never stop learning, growing, or improving. If you want to grow, truly grow, not just in business, but in your relationships, your mindset, and your life, then you must commit to a life of learning and continuous improvement. Because here's the deal, the world doesn't slow down for anyone. Technology changes, economies shift, people and cultures evolve, societies change, and the only way to stay sharp, relevant, and powerful is to become a student of life for life. The human mind is nothing short of a miracle. You can learn anything at any time, at any age. I like to tell my colleagues and friends that every skill is learnable and every ability is trainable. But here's the catch, it doesn't happen by accident. You have to decide. You have to act. You have to study, train, and pursue knowledge like your future depends on it, because it does. Now, I'll be honest, this isn't easy. The path of growth is not always a smooth incline. It's challenging, it's tiring, it's long. There are setbacks, failures. You will have doubts, you will be tired, and you will want to give up. But those who keep climbing, those who keep learning, win. So how do we keep growing, even when life gets in the way? Let me share a few strategies that I've seen successful leaders, thinkers, and creators use to stay on a lifelong upward trajectory. First, learn by doing. It's simple. We often don't get things right the first time. We stumble, we make mistakes. But learning is messy by design. Experimentation, curiosity, and trial and error are the roots of mastery. When I first started my career, I didn't know what I was doing. Management, leadership, engineering, strategic planning, I was clueless. I bet most of you listening can relate. No one starts off knowing everything. Even so, what did I do? I kept going. I kept moving forward. I read, I researched, I experimented, I made mistakes, and I learned from each and every one. Today, more than 2 decades later, I am near the top of my field. But here's the thing, I still feel like I've barely scratched the surface. I still read, I still study, I still ask questions. Because great leaders know we don't have all the answers. And the moment you think you do, you stop growing. As the old Chinese proverb says, a man who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. A man who never asks is a fool for life. Second, create your own learning environment. We think of schools as places of learning, but anywhere can be your classroom, your home, your workplace, your car, your morning routine. All of it can be designed to help you learn more, grow faster, and think deeper. For example, at my workplace, we started a book club. My team and I jumped in. We read about leadership, personal development, management, and we talked about it. We hold each other accountable. We challenge each other's ideas. And guess what? It's working. We're not just getting smarter. We're building trust. We're creating connection. We're fostering a culture of growth. That's what great leaders do. Leaders create climates where learning is normal, where questions are welcomed, and people are encouraged to improve themselves, others, and the organization. And if you lead a team, listen closely. Empower your people. Let them bring you ideas. Let them fail forward. Give them tools. Give them time. Give them permission to grow. Third, be an active listener. This means more than just showing up. It means engaging every day. Personal growth doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. It takes effort, discipline, sometimes even sacrifice. Make reading or studying a daily habit. Even 15 minutes a day adds up. You don't need to read a book a day. You just need to read today. Attend every seminar, workshop, and training you can. Take notes, ask questions, stay curious. You may not absorb everything all at once, but every experience, every insight, every new perspective becomes another tool in your leadership toolbox and incrementally helps you climb the mountain of life. Fourth, avoid what doesn't serve you. Mindless distractions, endless scrolling, binge watching, wasting hours in empty entertainment, these are the enemies of growth. Now, don't get me wrong, we all need rest, we all need fun, and we also need balance. If you truly want to grow, you must protect your time like the precious resource it is. Build daily habits, create learning triggers, make self-development part of your routine, not an afterthought. Because this is how leaders grow, not by coasting, not by staying comfortable, not by knowing everything, but by committing to the process of becoming more every single day. So let me leave you with this. The greatest leaders, the ones we admire, the ones who shape industries, transform communities, and leave legacies, they never stop learning. And neither should you, because every book you read, every conversation you have, every lesson you embrace is another step toward the person you are meant to become. So learn, grow, evolve. Be the kind of leader that refuses to settle. Be the kind of leader who shows others what's possible. Because in the end, I believe great leaders aren't born, They are built, one lesson at a time. If this message sparks something in you, give it a like and share it with someone on a similar path. Subscribe for more insights to help you grow into your full potential. Remember, every step forward is a chance to learn. Every stumble is a lesson in disguise. Keep growing, keep reaching, and never stop becoming the person you're meant to be.